And of course, every time you give blood, you can save and extend the lives of many Canadians. And we're going to find out more right now with all kinds of cool things happening with Canadian Blood Services. We say hello to the Territory Manager, Jen Bruno. Hello, Jen.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic, and I love it when we talk about Canadian Blood Services on Daytime because it is super important.
Super.
Okay, you've got a lot of things going on, and we'll just talk about the elephant in the room here. You've got this very cool jersey. There's always events happening with Canadian Blood Services.
There are, and we are situated at 1575 Carling Avenue, so that's our permanent site. So we try to do as many events and incentives that we can to get donors in the door. And one of them is this signed jersey by our Ottawa 67s.
How cool is that?
Yes.
So what is it? You give blood, you're into the draw?
Yes, you can give blood and or just come into the center and you enter yourself into the draw and you can win a jersey. We also do gift baskets and other draws as well.
So you can come on in, just find out more about the whole blood donation process.
Yes.
Which is great. You want to talk about eligibility criteria.
Yes. Yes.
What do you want to talk about specifically?
Well, I want to let people know that there is quite a bit of criteria and that to always go to the website if you're not sure or call our 888 number. So one of the biggest one is age. Age is something that people are not sure about. They're too young, too old, they think, but the age is actually starting at 17 and there's no age limit. As long as you're in good health and can physically donate blood, then you can donate at any age, no problem.
Simple as that. Before you donate blood, though, you should have some salty snacks. You should have a good meal.
Salty snacks.
Lots of liquid water.
Lots of liquid water. Now, not coffee, not
careful.
tea. It's a lot of water to help with that blood flow. And you have to have a full stomach. It's not like going to the doctors getting blood work. You need to have a full stomach when you come in.
Lots of myths when it comes to giving blood. A lot of people are afraid they're taking the blood out of me, you know, but you don't take a lot of blood.
No, we take about 500 ml, and that sounds like a lot. It's a water bottle, but bear in mind your blood regenerates. So you'll get it back.
It's healthy. You can regenerate, make some fresh new blood.
You got it. And
Simple
saving lives at the same time. Why
exactly,
not?
which is super exciting. What about medications? Which medications would defer you from giving blood?
So I can't give a list because there's quite a list.
There's a lot.
But there's also a lot of yeses. So it's not, when we ask the question, do you take medication, well, there is a list that you should go through beforehand. So don't assume because you take prescribed medication that you cannot give blood, but there's a list of yeses. And again, go back to the website, go to our 888 number and check beforehand instead of just assuming that you can't. So there's quite a few.
Because I was concerned because I'm a blood donor and I was worried because I got a flu shot.
Okay.
But they said that's okay.
That is totally okay.
Which is fine, right?
Yep.
So I know there's lots of rules and you got to keep them in place for different reasons. So what about tattoos, piercing?
That's a fun one.
A lot of that's going on these days.
I know, and that's a fun one. Everybody assumes you cannot. That is not true. You can donate blood after 3 months of having a new tattoo or piercing. That's it, 3 months. So it's not that you can be covered in tattoos and piercings as long as it's been 3 months since your last one.
Okay, so if I get a new face tattoo.
Yes, absolutely.
That's not.
I know, I've seen the face tattoo you got today. You just got to wait a couple months before your next donation and you'll be fine.
Fair enough, because, you know, got to stay cool, got to stay connected,
yes,
right?
Of course.
So what is the whole process then? You come into Canadian Blood Services, you always recommend making an appointment.
Yes.
But walk-ins are accepted.
Always accepted. So the reason for the booking appointment is so we can track how many come in. We want to make sure we have enough staff on hand, and if you do decide to walk in, that you're not waiting a longer period. Like any appointment, going to a doctor, you have to make an appointment. So for blood, we just want to make sure it's consistent, make sure that you're not waiting any longer than you need to. So we always encourage booking that appointment.
Okay, and then there's a questionnaire.
There is a questionnaire so you go through. So you check in when you arrive, and then you do your questionnaire, which you can also do ahead of time. You'll receive an email confirmation of your appointment, and you can do that ahead of time. Then you sit down with the nurse, they go through all that criteria with you, make sure you are good to go, and then you get on that chair.
And it usually takes roughly an hour, and I know when I say that to people, people are always like, an hour giving blood. No, the actual giving blood is like a few minutes. Like it doesn't take long, really.
So you broke a record last time you were here. So last time,
how quick was that?
5 minutes and 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yes, 5 minutes and 2 seconds.
I drank
so
a lot of water.
You did. So the donation itself is anywhere from 5 to say 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
But the going through the questionnaire and the process and kind of sitting and making sure you're okay afterwards, it takes a bit of time. But again, it's an hour of your time and you're saving multiple lives.
Yeah, my goodness, we could talk for hours.
We could.
Because there's so much that I want to talk
Absolutely.
about. Quickly though, when it comes to men giving, how often, and women giving?
So just to make it simplified, so women can donate every 3 months, men can donate every 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with better weather, definitely the supplies are down because the winter months were tough. So you got to get people out there 15 seconds.
You got it.
People should come out.
We need you to come out every day. The need for blood doesn't take a holiday or a break.
It doesn't. 1575 Carling Avenue, blood.ca for more details. Jen Bruno, thank you.
Thank you so much.
She's a blood donor as well. That's great.
Thank
Great
you.
stuff. Thank you for being here on Dylan Black. Have a good day.